Ruben Amorim is slowly but surely changing things and turning it around at Manchester United Football Club. From going from what? I think it was like the first 8 out of 30 Premier League games he won to now winning 4 out of his last 5. And it looks like he could potentially go on a nice little run leading up to the AFCON in December. With that all being said, what has Ruben Amorim changed? What tactics did he change? What players did he change? What changed for Manchester United? Confidence boosting, etc., etc. What did he say to the players to motivate them to get up for the games? What happened? I'm going to be sitting here discussing exactly what I believe, exactly what I know he's tweaked, what the tactical changes he's made, etc., etc., and why Manchester United are absolutely flying at this moment in time. And dare I say, I think we can go unbeaten for at very least, until Aston Villa away in the AFCON, when the AFCON starts. Do you get what I'm saying? Let's get into it. So, number one thing that's obviously been changed that I think everyone knows, doesn't really need an introduction. The goalkeeper. For the past 2 years, since David De Gea, and even David De Gea sort of in his last couple of years was making stupid mistakes, letting in silly goals, we've had pancakes in goal. Not even pancakes. Paper bags, whatever. You can just go straight through them. Just go straight through them. Straight through them and it's in the net. How many times have we seen Onana throw the ball in his own net? Leon away. Nottingham Forest at home. There's 2 I've already thought of. Do you get what I'm saying? There's probably 4 or 5 more of just examples of him throwing the ball in his own net. Do you get what I'm saying? Never mind, at least another 20, 30 times you could name he should have scored. He should have saved the shot. Do you get what I'm saying? Or could have saved the shot. We've genuinely had one of the worst goalkeepers in the league. And our backup was even worse. Our backup in Bienda was even worse. The start of this season, Bienda, do you get what I'm saying? Against Arsenal, punched the ball into his own net. But Calafiori got the goal for it because his head was stuck there. But he punched the ball into his own net. We dropped the points. We lost 1-0. It probably should have been a 0-0 draw. Let's have it right. If we had a competent goalkeeper that day, that would have been an extra point. That would have been 2 points took off the team who's currently 6 points above us. It would be a step closer. Do you know what I'm saying? To the title charge, etc., etc. And we would be unbeaten at home had we have not done that. When you consistently have goalkeepers and people don't understand the importance, and I said this, when we were going to sign Emi Martinez in the summer, I said to Man United fans and everyone that was watching me at the time, I said, people don't understand the importance of having a good goalkeeper in goal. It breeds a sense of confidence in the back four. When you're 1-0 up with Onana in goal, you're trying to get that second goal so desperately that you might end up conceding. That's how desperate we were. When it was 1-0, we didn't trust our goalkeeper. We knew our goalkeeper was going to do something stupid, was going to let in a stupid goal, which then end up getting the 3 points taken off us. We ended up getting 1 point, or maybe we ended up getting 0 points, because we knew exactly what our goalkeeper was on. We knew exactly what our goalkeeper was on. You get what I'm saying? Exactly what he was on. You know what I mean? And yeah, it was an absolute... Lamens has come in and been an absolute remarkable. I can't even put into words. Yes, we're starving. Yes, we know we're over-gassing him because we were starving. We had 2 of the worst goalkeepers we've ever seen in the football club's history. And now we've got just a decent goalkeeper that's come in and done the basics. Not even basics. He's actually been very good. He's actually done some very good things since he joined United. He's been a 8 out of 10 since he joined Man United. But that level of uplifting, that level of confidence that is struck in the back four, the back three now, the defence, the team as an overall package seems more confident in their goalkeeper. Seems like we're 1-0 up. We know Onana's not going to do some madness. Bienda's not going to do some madness. And also, they're kicking as well. The long balls. The amount of times we're sending the ball long now. Lamens is kicking it long. Do you know what I'm saying? To be fair, Bienda was actually good at kicking the ball long. That's one thing you saw Amorim do at the start of the season. Bienda was kicking the ball long up to Sesko. That's what we're doing. And we're doing it now under Lamens. And Lamens has actually been better than Bienda was. And Bienda was actually quite good at kicking the ball long. That's one thing Bienda was actually decent as a goalkeeper, was kicking. This is the level now. This is what Man United have done. Gotten a goalkeeper in. And I said, if Man United get a goalkeeper, Emi Martinez, I'd actually give Amorim another chance. He got Lamens. And right now, he's won 3 out of 3. Another thing, tactical tweak. People think that Amorim hasn't tweaked the system. They think that he's just magically just changed. We've magically just started winning games. I don't know if they are not watching the games. They obviously don't understand ball, or they're just doing agenda. Fair play. Fair play for any of those 3. Fair play for any of those 3. If you watch us, I saw it in the Sunderland game. We were playing 4-4-2 out of possession. We were playing 4-4-2 out of possession. We weren't playing 3 at the back out of possession. We set up as a 4-4-2 out of possession and said, when Sunderland have the ball, that's when Sunderland were trying to build up and play through us. We said we're going to sit in a 4-4-2. Do you get what I'm saying? We're going to stay compact. We're going to fight for each other. We're not going to allow too much space. We're not going to allow, etc. You know what I'm saying? So he's tweaked that in a sense. We've now started going a bit more of winning the second balls. Do you get what I'm saying? We got the first ball demon in Sesko who wins the duels. You get what I'm saying? But when we had Liverpool, we went and said, we know that we didn't start Sesko, we started Cunha. Because we knew Sesko wouldn't win against Van Dijk and Kanate. We know how good Van Dijk and Kanate are at aerial ability. So what he said was, cool, Mbeumo and Ahmad and Bruno and Mason Mount win the second balls. They're going to header it straight into the midfield. Not going to header it and not going to chest it down or whatever. They're just going to header it straight into the no man's land. Do you get what I'm saying? You win that second ball. That's what we're doing now. The tactics is first and second balls, winning, which is an underrated tactic. One thing we haven't had that. I can't remember the last time we were doing that. I can't remember the last time we had a tactic set out, doing the basic thing of winning your duels and winning your first and second balls. Amorim has told the players and trained them up to do that type of stuff, and it's massively working right now. We're massively reaping the rewards of that. And the 4-4-2 out of possession is also working because we're a lot more compact. We're a lot harder to break down. The midfield's a lot more together. Casemiro as well. Do you get what I'm saying? That's another thing Amorim's coming. Amorim has got Casemiro playing like his level was in 2022, 2023. I'm going to do a video on Casemiro soon. Yeah, the Casemiro resurgence needs to be studied. Leave the football before the football leaves you, they said. Or Jamie Carragher said. They were calling him boss man, lady boy, kebab boy. Do you get what I'm saying? Now what? Now what? Do you get what I'm saying? 4-4-2 out of possession with him and Bruno in the midfield, and they're dictating. Do you get what I'm saying? They're keeping it simple. They're breaking up play. They're doing the ground for the Cunhas and for the Abrumos and for the Seskos. Do you get what I'm saying? They're running. They're doing everything you want. They're winning the ball back. They're allowing us to have a bit more control in games. And one thing as well, they're progressing the ball. They're doing good passing. Do you get what I'm saying? Keeping it simple. Another thing Amorim's come in and changed. Or changed, not come in and changed. Changed. He's now going attacking with his wing-backs. Since Amorim got to Man United, he binned off Anthony. Obviously, I do think that was a club decision, by the way. I do think the club wanted to bin Anthony off. But he's always played defensive wing-backs, really. He always played defensive wing-backs. Ahmad was out for 3 months. He's playing defensive wing-backs. And even sometimes this season, he's played defensive wing-backs. He went to Anfield and said, I'm playing an attacking wing-back. If that was him, maybe a few months ago or last season, he would have put Ahmad on the bench like he did against Arsenal. Against Arsenal, he put Ahmad on the bench. Obviously, I know Ahmad was kind of ill, I think, for that game. But against Arsenal, he put Ahmad on the bench. For Liverpool, he said, Ahmad's going to be my starting wing-back. I'm going to go attacking. I'm going to add an extra attacker on the football pitch. I'm going to go for the game. I don't know. There's other things that he's tweaked. And right now, Man United, genuinely, we are cooking. We are genuinely cooking. This is the things we wanted to see from Amorim from day one. And I understand I was always one that backed him when it comes to last season's league because I was like, toxic squad, players aren't scoring goals, players don't trust the goalkeeper, players don't trust the attack. Everything's just a mess at the moment in time. But when he lost that final was when I started to go, I was like, you can't lose a final like that to Spurs as well, especially. You know what I'm saying? But he's learning. He knows the pressure's onto him. He knows he has to deliver. And he's learned. And he's tweaked things. As I said, 4-4-2 out of possession. Casemiro and Bruno more compact and have a bit more support around them. You get what I'm saying? Ahmad on the right wing back playing attacking wing-backs. Not full-backs, wing-backs. We just now need, I believe, a ball-playing midfielder when Bruno leaves. Another midfielder as well for depth. And a wing-back. And I genuinely believe Manchester United have got a very good chance of being a very, very top quality team. Let me know what you lot think in the comments below. Hit that sub button. Hit that like button. I'm out, people. Peace.